Some of the command tasks that are expected for the 2021 exams. The first one is the EU Disinfo Lab. Now, most of the students, what they are doing, they are preparing from the old stuff, from the old material that have been going on for ages. But in the interview, if you have gone through, if you have asked some of the students as well who have just recently appeared, the material keeps on updating. But unfortunately, the students are not prepared, and at the end, they score low on the interview and as well as on the command. So, this is the command task. If you have been following news, you would be able to decipher such information. It says EU Disinfo Lab uncovered a massive operation targeting international institutions and Indian Chronicles. Right? Indian Chronicles information is a 15-year-old operation running since 2005, 10 plus UN. So how you would tackle such a task? The details are given. The resurrection of this professor, a prominent figure, several identity thefts, 750 plus fake media outlets, 550 plus domain names registered. Now you are the press council of Pakistan at Paris working at the UNHRC desk. How would you take the issue in order to show that it is disinformation? Now most of the students, what they would be doing, they would be unable to judge the difference between what is disinformation and what is this misinformation. So please, when you are reading any about any issue, just also look at the terminologies, right? Misinformation is unintentional, while disinformation is like intentional, which is this operation is. So what the other party is trying to do, they are trying to prove that this is just misinformation that happens on daily basis on social media, etc. This is misinformation. While it is a pre-planned operation, when it says it's an operation, it means that it is planned. It has been going on for 15 years, 10 plus UNHRC, resurrection of professors, identity thefts, and much more. So you have to prove that this is disinformation rather than misinformation. Okay, so how you would tackle such a task? First, read this part, right? From the excerpt, just read the question part first. Okay, what you are do, who you are, and what you will be doing, and then you would read this part, the part that it talks about in detail over here, and you would make notes. Okay. Now, accordingly, what you would do, you would call different stakeholders. If you are at a press council of Pakistan at Paris, working at the UNHRC desk. Now, if you look at some of the commandas that you have seen earlier as well, I hope so, you would come to know that they don't provide you such details. Although such details are very necessary when you are dealing with a real life situation, and this is a real situation that is going on currently as well. So please focus on real situations that can appear in the exams, right? Now, gone are those days when you have a simple task like a man is lying dead, for example, on the road, and you have to look over there, and those tasks, you're a police officer and you have to look. Those tasks now they have been repeated so many times that they are not being repeated again. So I hope that I have made it clear for the command task. So this is the first one. Okay, and I hope that you guys are prepared for this and how to form a complete answer on this, right? The time duration, it varies. It can be of like 5 to 7 minutes, it can be of 15 minutes, 14 minutes. It depends, right? It depends on both the psychological as well on both. Psychological timing is different for the command task, and for the interview it is different. So please be prepared. This is the end of the session.